नमस्कार, अम्बिका हाङबाङको अङ्ग्रेजी सिके रेडियो कार्यक्रममा यहाँहरूलाई स्वागत छ। चैत्र 11 गते त देश लकडाउनमा छ। आज पनि रेडियोको माध्यमबाट शिक्षा लिने उद्देश्यका साथ उपस्थित भइसकेका छौँ, होइन? विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनी हो, अब रेडियो सेटको नजिक आउनुहोस् है। यो अङ्ग्रेजी सिके रेडियो कार्यक्रम हरेक दिन यसै समयमा रेडियो ताप्लेजुङ 94 मेगाहर्ज र रेडियो आठराई 101.2 मेगाहर्जमा सुन्न सक्नुहुनेछ। नोटबुक, कलम, पाठ्यपुस्तक र रेकर्ड गर्न मिल्ने सामग्री तयारी अवस्थामा पक्कै राख्नुभएकै होला, होइन? यदि छैन भने तयार गर्दै गर्नुहोस् ल। आजको बसाइमा अनिवार्य अङ्ग्रेजी विषय अन्तर्गत कक्षा 10 मा पढाइ हुने व्याकरण अर्थात् ग्रामरको बारेमा चर्चा गर्नेछौँ। विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू तयार हुनुहुन्छ हैन? आजका प्रस्तुतिका झलकहरू।
Don't shout is an instruction and it is an imperative sentence.
We must quote the exact words of the speaker in within inverted commas.
विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू ढिला नगरी आजको बसाइको उठान गरिहालौँ। प्रस्तुति सहित आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ शान्ति बस्नेत। ल त अब कक्षा कोठामै प्रवेश गरौँ, हुन्छ हैन?
Hello, namaste, my dear students. It's me, Shanti Basnet, back in the class. And under the topic reported speech, we have learned different types of questions. So, in today's class, we will focus more in practicing those questions that we have already learned. Are you ready for that? Alright, so let's get started. Dear students, I hope you do not have confusions anymore in the reported speech. I will begin by discussing some assignments I had given you in yesterday's class and in some other previous classes. So let's look into page number 42, question number 2. And I hope you have done the assignments. So please have a look and do corrections if it's necessary. Alright? So let's check from question number 1. We had completed A, B, C, and we'll go on checking from question number D onwards. So students, check the question D. This is from question number 1, D. Don't shout. So students, I hope you remember don't shout is an instruction and it is an imperative sentence. At the same time, do not shout is a negative statement. The indirect form will be Bill told Jane. This part is already provided, so we only need to change the direct speech spoken by the person. That's quoted within the inverted commas. Don't shout becomes not to shout. Did you check your answer? Alright, we had practiced this earlier as well, the similar type of question. Now look at question number E. Please don't tell anyone what happened. Anuj asked me. Don't tell will be not to tell anyone, same as it is in the sentence. What had happened? Here, what happened is an extra clause given in the question, and in such case, additional clause needs change. Therefore, we change the past tense to past perfect as per the rule of the reported speech. So instead of writing what happened, we need to write what had happened, because happen is a past form. So we change into past perfect. Now, number F, open the door for her. Tom asked her. Now, open the door will be written as to open the door for her, as it is, but we are removing the inverted commas and we join TO2. Okay, G, listen carefully. Shabdik asked Prasiksha to listen carefully. The rest of the sentence is same. Students, that was from question number 1. Now let's check remaining questions that we could not complete in the class yesterday. That was from question number E onwards. So we'll look question number E, F, and G. 3 questions. Don't drive too fast. I begged him. Begged is another verb that you can replace for the reporting verb. It's like requesting very earnestly to someone. That's what we call begged. Here, the reporting clause, I begged him, is not in the beginning of a sentence, it is towards the end. But in the indirect speech, we can always start with the reporting clause. So we can write, I begged him in the beginning of a sentence. So let's change this. I begged him, and don't drive too fast becomes not to drive too fast. And you put a full stop. Number F, fry it in oil, she advised me. Here also the case is the same. The reporting clause, she advised me, is written towards the end of a sentence. So let's begin again. She advised me, and fry it in oil has to be removed from the inverted comma by joining to. She advised me to fry it in oil. Full stop. Next, he advised me, don't lend her anything. Here, the reporting verb advised is already given in the question, so we don't have to think what to write. We can simply use the same word, advised. He advised me, don't let her anything is a negative, so we begin with not. He advised me not to lend her anything and put a full stop. That's all, students. Hope you checked it. Dear students, now we will learn to change speech from indirect to direct. That's just the opposite of what we did in our previous class. विद्यार्थीहरू, आज हामीले अघिल्लो क्लासबाटै सिकिसकेको रिपोर्टेड स्पिचहरूलाई आज अभ्यास गर्नेछौँ र आज चाहिँ हामी नयाँ कुरा सिक्ने भन्दा पनि त्यही हामीले डाइरेक्ट टु इनडाइरेक्ट लगेको त्यो चेन्ज गरेको स्पिचहरू फेरि हामी आज चाहिँ इनडाइरेक्टबाट डाइरेक्टमा पनि कसरी चेन्ज गर्न सकिन्छ भनेर आजको क्लासमा प्र्याक्टिस गर्नेछौँ. इज द्याट ओके एभ्रीवन? सो क्यान यु टेल मी what are the rules you need to remember to change from indirect speech to direct speech?
We must change the tense.
Alright. And next?
We must quote the exact words of the speaker in within inverted commas.
Exactly, students. And besides them, we need to put comma after reporting clause, such as he said, comma, she told me, comma, etc. And change adverbs and time. Also use first person, second person, and third person pronouns appropriately. Okay, keep this in mind. So after this, get ready with your pen and a copy and write down some questions as I dictate. And practice this in the class today. So, question A. He asked her why she was crying. He asked her why she was crying. We have a WH question here. WH question why. WHY is given. So this is a interrogative question. Interrogative sentence. So do you remember the rule? The subject he and the object of the verb her is given in the reported speech. That's called indirect speech. So we have to first write the reporting clause. He said to her, comma, why are you crying? You have to quote this within the inverted commas. Begin with inverted comma, write, why are you crying? Put a question mark and close the inverted comma. Are you done? Now, next question. Jyoti inquired what had happened in the town recently. RECENTLY, recently. And this is again interrogative sentence because we have WH question there. Let's write the direct form of this sentence. Jyoti said, this is a reporting clause. Jyoti said, comma, begin with inverted comma, and we always write the beginning word in the capital letter. The initial letter is capital. What happened in the town recently? We are asking a question. So, what happened in the town recently? Put a question mark and close inverted comma. Alright, then let's go to the next question. Susan asked the examiner respectfully. I think I'll help you spell the word EXAMINER, examiner, respectfully, 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 if he could check his answer one more time. Full stop. Alright, students, let me repeat the question. Susan asked the examiner respectfully if he could check his answer one more time. Quite long sentence, right? So, the answer for this, I think you know, when we have if in the statement, that could be yes-no question, isn't it? Yes, that's a yes-no question. So, let's first find out the subject, Susan, and who is the object here? Who did he tell or who did he speak to? The examiner. So, examiner is the object. So, let's write the reporting clause. Susan said to the examiner respectfully. Please write it. Susan said to the examiner respectfully. Give a comma. Start with inverted comma. You have a modal verb can. So can is changed to could in the reported speech. So we already have could in the reported speech. So we need to write its base form. That's can. Can I check my answer one more time? Put a question mark and close the inverted comma. Let me repeat it again. Susan said to the examiner respectfully, comma, inverted comma start, can I check my answer one more time? Question mark and close the inverted comma. Write down next question. Manisha asked me where I had met, met, Jane It's a person's name, Jane, Jane. The previous year, previous, previous year. Manisha asked me where I had met Jane the previous year. Manisha, subject, and object is me in the reporting clause. And this is a WH question, and the tense is in the past perfect because it's used had plus V3. And one more thing you need to change here is the time. Previous year should be changed. So write the direct form of this sentence. Manisha said to me, comma, start with the inverted comma. Where I had met Jane would be, where did you meet Jane last year? Where did you? Since this is a question, so we are using past form of do. And the first person pronoun changes according to the object of the reporting verb. So it's here me, and hence we changed it into the second person you. And meet, we change it into the base form MEET, meet, that's V1. And Jane last year. The previous year, the timing is also changed. Previous year is changed to last year. Let me read out this sentence. Manisha said to me, where did you meet Jane last year? Next question. The doctor suggested me to quit eating junk food. The doctor suggested me to quit. QUIT, quit means to stop, to give up. Eating junk food. JUNK, junk food. Here, this sentence we practiced in the earlier class as well. This is an imperative sentence suggesting somebody to do something or not to do something. So here the doctor is suggesting somebody not to eat junk food. So we can write, the doctor said to me, because in the reported speech we have the doctor suggested me. So we also write, the doctor said to me as a reporting clause in the direct speech. And the remaining sentence is same. We remove to, which we added in the indirect speech, and we put inverted comma there instead. Quit eating junk food. And you put a full stop and close the inverted comma. The doctor said to me, comma, inverted comma start, quit eating junk food. Another question, students. She exclaimed with joy that it was a beautiful scene. SCENE, scene. She exclaimed with joy that it was a beautiful scene. Full stop. So simple, students. I told you imperative sentence, exclamatory sentence expresses sudden feeling. It could be shocking, it could be surprising, or something wonderful. So here, exclaimed with joy does not indicate something very sad. It indicates something wonderful, something surprising, isn't it? For this kind of expression, we can begin the direct speech with what or how. These words, we use these words to express something surprising and wonderful. So we can write, she said, instead of she exclaimed with joy, we write only she said as a reporting clause, then we put comma and begin inverted comma. What a beautiful scene it is, and sign of exclamation. She said, what a beautiful scene it is. You put a sign of exclamation, not a full stop, because this is exclaiming something. And another, our teacher said that the earth revolves, 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 revolves. I missed the E. The earth revolves round the sun. So this statement is a universal truth. And if we have a statement stating something universal truth or habitual fact, we do not change the tense of the verb in the direct speech. So the answer will be, our teacher said, comma, the earth, please begin with the inverted comma, the earth revolves round the sun. Put a full stop and close the inverted comma. One more question, students. I hope you are not bored. Ram requested Sham to help him. Full stop. So students, this is a request, isn't it? So the word when we have requested verb in the indirect speech, we can use the word or the verb please in the direct speech. So let's write, Ram said to Shyam, comma, and begin with inverted comma. So this requested will be replaced with a verb please, P-L-E-A-S-E, please help me, and put a full stop and close the inverted comma. Ram said to Shyam, please help me. That's it. Students, we need to learn to change both from direct to indirect as well as from indirect speech to direct speech, because we might be asked in the exam sometimes. My dear students, after practicing those questions, I'm going to give you another set of questions for you to practice at your home. So please write down the question. Change the following into direct speech. Change the following into direct speech. Students, you are required to change all of these questions into direct speech, not to indirect speech. Is that clear? Okay, write down the first question. A. Eva told Ram. Eva told Ram. EVA. Eva is a person's name, girl's name. Eva told Ram that she had forgotten his name. Eva told Ram that she had forgotten his name. And number B, Rameshwar asked me what they were doing behind the wall. Let me repeat. Rameshwar asked me what they were doing behind the wall. Full stop. Number C. Hari said that he had fallen down. Fallen, F-A-L-L-E-N, fallen. Hari said that he had fallen down. Full stop. D. He said that he had been playing football for 3 hours. F-O-R 4 3 hours. H-O-U-R-S hours. Full stop. Have you finished writing? One more question. He says that he has been preparing for test. He says that he has been preparing for test. S-A-Y-S says. This is in the present form. The reporting clause, the verb here is in the present form. So remember how you should change it. Students, so all these 5 questions are your homework. So I'm going to help you check the answer in the upcoming class again. So get it done. When you come for the next class. And with this note, I have come to an end of today's class, and I'll meet you again in the next class with another topic. Thank you for participating and listening. Have a nice time.
शान्ति बस्नेत मिसलाई धन्यवाद। कार्यक्रम कस्तो लाग्यो त? आजको बसाई सिकेमूलक पनि होला। कार्यक्रम सुन्दै प्रश्न तथा जिज्ञासा टिप्पणी गर्नुभयो कि होला, होइन त? प्रश्न तथा जिज्ञासा अंग्रेजी सिके रेडियो कार्यक्रमको फेसबुक पेज @RADIOEDUCATIONHPF को इनबक्समा र RADIOPROGRAMHPF@gmail.com मा पठाउन सक्नुहुनेछ। प्रश्न तथा जिज्ञासाको समाधान सहित थप सिकाइको लागि भोलिको कार्यक्रममा पुनः भेट हुनेछ। पठन पाठनको क्रममा कुनै जिज्ञासा भए निम्न ठेगानामा सम्पर्क गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। ठेगाना र सम्पर्क टिप्न तयार हुनुहोस् है। ह्युमेन प्र्याक्टिस फाउन्डेसन फुङलिङ नगरपालिका 4 ताप्लेजुङ। फोन नम्बर 024 461 047। हवस् त, आगामी अङ्कमा पुनः भेट हुनेछ। म अमिक काङबाङ बिदा हुन्छु। नमस्ते। हल्लाको पछि नलागौं, WHO को निर्देशिका पालना गरी कोरोना भाइरसबाट बचौं। धन्यवाद।